will look at your finger. So it's not the words are pointers. And particularly useful Course in Miracles for human interaction. It really uses relationships as spiritual practice. And that's a good thing. So many lessons can be applied to relationships, and you need it, or if the course is right for you, it's definitely not for everybody, but it might be useful for some people who still find that they have a lot of conflict with other people and a lot of upset with other people. So you can bring the lesson into relationships. If you don't have that anymore, of course you don't need the Course in Miracles. And even if you understood deeply or could practice deeply just lesson 1 of the course, just 365 lessons, just do lesson 1, nothing that I see here means anything. That's what the lesson tells you. This table doesn't mean anything, this flower doesn't mean anything, this moon doesn't mean anything. What does all that mean? It means you're giving up all your interpretations and judgments. You're cleaning the blackboard of your mind, erasing all the scribbles on it, or let's call it deleting all the noise on the tape. No, don't have tapes anymore. They delete all the digital signals, whatever they have in your mind. Nothing that I see here means anything takes you to the place of not knowing anymore. And what's left when nothing means anything? You're not thinking anymore. If you could do deeply lesson 1, don't need anything else. So,
But unfortunately 我已经讲了，但是很不幸的我已经讲了，但是你不能讲了，你讲的话就，但是 unfortunately 我已经讲出来答案了，把它变成一种 ，no， 但你不用把它 push 的 ，you just see it dissolve just like fire， 一个火它两边 fire 就 dissolve， 你就看它 dissolve 就好了。
It takes you to the essence of this teaching, which is awareness, pure awareness or stillness. And that's the end.
哇，是宇宙的奥秘，这是宇宙的奥秘，这是哇，这是奥秘吧。
So it takes you to that place where you open yourself up to awareness, which can then flower through you. If it's for you, it's definitely not for everybody.
I use these sentences when I feel I'm getting angry now, so I say some sentence and push it down.
Yes, but don't push it down. Don't push it down. Just, you can say the sentence and then allow it to dissolve if that's what it wants. Because if you get upset or angry and try to hold it down, it'll build up. Don't hold it down, just allow it to dissolve. Different approach. Never attack an inner state. Never attack any emotion that arises, because it creates resistance again. Allow it to be, and then if it's not resisted, it dissolves. Lovely practice. Now you asked something else about prayer. The Indian man behind you.
And in general, prayers is this talking to me? Or how do you explain prayers?
That's a huge topic, of course. Prayer. In the way he uses prayer as a kind of repetition, a kind of mantra, perhaps. The good thing about it, of course, is that it stops your mind from doing other things.
Jesus 他通常都会教他弟子 pray without ceasing， 不是说你祷告啊你在祷告，这不是，这会很 absurd，it will be very absurd。他讲的就是 you feel that consistently feel that you have it already forget
has to be left behind. When Jesus said, pray
so be it done unto you
unceasingly or pray without ceasing, it does not mean, because it would be absurd, that he's telling you to continuously pray. Pray without, he's using prayer in a very different sense, but it's possible that people who wrote down what he said misunderstood because they didn't realize the truth themselves. Jesus teaches presence. He teaches, points continuously to the present moment, the importance of the present moment, and the importance of staying awake. There are parables about going to sleep, not going to sleep, but staying awake. Jesus says, the truth will make you free, which implies that right where you are not free, because you are run by the conditioning of your mind. So all the basic teaching is there, you just have to see it. Repetitive prayer, if you need it, that's what you will practice. And a time will come when it's no longer right for you. Any meditation method
Never back down or
can be
prepare for
helpful.
destruction.
Let's talk about meditation. You have a method. Some people count, or they meditate from 1 to 9, from 9 to 1, from 1 to 6, from 6 to 1. They count their breath, or they do this or that. Have a mantra that they repeat in their minds, which keeps out other kinds of thinking. Now the purpose of a mantra is not to be stuck with the mantra, but to eventually let go of the mantra. The mantra reduces all thinking to just one thought movement. So you can focus on that, and then it's meant to be
You can't run from
dropped.
my arrows.
When you drop the one thought that was left, first your mind was full of all kinds of thoughts. Then the guru comes and says, I will give you a mantra, you repeat it every day.
My arrow is my
When
answer.
you do that, it brings your mind to mindfulness. Some people get attached to the mantra. It's my mantra.
The way of the hunter, moderate, respectful, and sincere.
Point out,
May the moon forever shine upon us.
what is left? Thoughts have gone into one thought form.
The way of the enemy has slain the reserved and understated.
Just awareness is left. So it can take you there if you don't get stuck on the way.
The forest might burn, the moon may be dark, but our hope outlives everything.
So let's leave it at that.
The way of the hunter is moderate,
Climb up a ladder.
啊，什么事？什么事？
Where do you think you're going?
哦，call。哦，
You can't run from my arrows.
The raft in the Buddha's, the Buddha used the raft. He's talking about teaching, Buddha's teaching is
The way of the
practice.
forever
It's a raft to cross the river. When you have crossed the river, you don't carry the raft.
no matter how much more suffering we'll go through.
There's a point where you let go of the raft. it's time to let go.
The way of the arrow. Clear, silent, and precise. My arrow is my answer. Our turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Never back down or prepare for destruction. Monster kill! The way of the bow. Flexible, reserved, and understated. An ally has slain more. Never back down or prepare for destruction. An enemy has been slain. Victory!